First thoughts was happy that we finished with a win and got the result. We came under a lot of pressure. Credit to them. They put us a lot of pressure the last 10, 15 minutes of the match. Our goalkeeper, Callum Irving, was excellent. Some very important saves, obviously, big saves. So I'm happy for him to get the clean sheet. He more than earned it and deserved it. Excellent performance from him to keep us and finish the game with 1-0.
And just a bit of a slow start offensively for you guys. Does anything change post halftime for you guys?
No, we spoke about being a bit more direct to go to goal, look to take our one-on-one opportunities. I thought Ballou came more alive to start the second half, started creating chances down the right-hand side and get full, joined Bustos, and we caused problems. I think we created 2 or 3 great opportunities that we didn't finish on. And then once we did get the goal, obviously the game changed, but credit to the defenders, the way they finished, and again, our goalkeeper.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Is this part of being the defending champion that sometimes when you go to other cities, you get the best games from other teams?
It seems this was a very good match. I think it went both ways a little bit. We were on the ball, but they created in their transition in the counter-attacking moments. They were quite good at this and caused us problems. But then, as soon as we scored, the pressure that they brought on and they came at us, and I thought it was 2 good teams.
Supporters in here know a lot about Callum as much as Dixon. And maybe sometimes we'll ask him as well, but wanting to perform in the stadium where you played before maybe helps you.
Yeah, he was excellent, and it gives us a lot of confidence. It'll give him confidence going forward. This is the first time where he's been really tested, I think, in all of our matches. But he was excellent.
We'll go to Zoom because I know they have on the West Coast that are looking to talk with Coach. So we'll go to Mitchell first.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. You've talked a little bit about the importance of taking your opportunities over the past couple of games, and obviously able to do that today with Diaz's goal. How big was that? Obviously, and away from home, that when you get those chances, you take them.
Yeah, I think we got into good situations. We created opportunities in the first half, but there wasn't the last act, the final act. And then again in the second half, Kunle, some 1v1 opportunities. Sean Young broke in on the one opportunity that we should have done better on and got more out of. But again, happy for Diaz. He's in good form. He's taking chances when he gets them, and it'll give him more confidence going forward.
And Ballou Tabla, a big performance for them today. Obviously, he couldn't get a goal, but what was it about his game that kind of caused you guys some issues throughout the match?
He's very dynamic. He moves all over the pitch. He finds good spaces. He takes good spaces. He creates. He's a constant threat. He's a good player. He caused problems for sure tonight.
Thank you, Michelle. We'll go to Cleve next.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Good, Cleve.
Is this a matter of, the way Atlético played today? Very, very good game by them. But is this the matter of where championship teams just find ways to win?
Yeah, I think so at the end. I think, until that point, Cleve, we were on the ball. For the first half, we were on the ball and we were in control. We got challenged in the counterattacking opportunities and in transition, but I thought it was just the final third again, the final act, us being a little bit more ruthless. Then once we scored, I think then the game changed, and I thought Ottawa came and put us under a lot of pressure, and credit to them. But for me, that's how the game played.
Great. And Sean Young getting the start. What can you say about a young guy? I mean, a local guy, what this league's all about?
Yeah, Sean, he's somebody that we're developing, that we continue to work on. He's training extremely well. He's becoming a good professional, more consistent in his performances. Thought he did really well tonight. He was unlucky. The one chance that he broke into just the final pass or shot. Not sure if he hit the turf or what, but he's an important player in our club and in our team, being from Victoria. And he's a big potential, and he continues to develop and push every single day. So I'm happy for Sean.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
Cleve. And we'll go to Jaden.
Hey James, I just have a question about how you feel like your team defended today. You know, you came away with a clean sheet, but you did give up 22 shots with 10 shots on goal. How do you feel like your team defended, and how do you want them to defend going forward?
I have to watch the game back, to be honest. I think a lot of the free chances or the more chances that Ottawa created were in the last 10, 15 minutes of the game. I need to see it back. I need to see what happened and why there were so many spaces, and it seemed free. So we'll have to go back. But again, credit to Callum, Thomas, Amir, Abdu when he came in, Jordan Haynes putting their body on the line, defending, doing what we needed to do to finish the game and get a result.
This is a place that I enjoyed playing for 3 years. Enjoyed playing in front of the fans for 3 years, and still have a lot of friends here. So I was looking forward to this game a lot when I saw the schedule come out. And obviously for me as a goalkeeper, the ultimate thing is keeping a clean sheet and getting the 3 points. And so for me, I thought our team battled really hard today. We fought for it. Ottawa didn't make it easy on us, especially after we scored. But, at the end of the day, it's a place I love coming, and I'm all the more happy that I'm able to win here too.
Pretty cool just to see, teammates on both sides, right? Some guys, Jamar and Thomas, and some guys that you played against, like Carl coming back today as well.
Yeah, it's, the longer you play in this game, the more people you get to know and the more people that you come to be friends with, right? So Carl, when I was here, was one of my best friends, and obviously Jamar and Thomas are two of my very good friends as well. And I've played with both those guys for 6 years now. It's our 6th year playing together, in 2 different places. Chris Manella on the Atlético as well, and Ben McKendry, somebody I grew up with. So there's a lot of connections for me still between the two teams. So it's something I always look forward to, and I never take for granted when I'm able to share the pitch with close friends.
Go ahead, Gordon.
Congratulations on the shutout.
Thank you.
The first half, you seemed to be on set plays a little bit confused. There's a couple of different sort of plays that they had that seemed to be causing the big lads at the back a little bit of concerns. That's unfortunately the headers ended up going right into you.
Yeah.
As the game went on, though, that last 18 minutes you talked about after the goal was scored, they really, really pressed you. And every time those balls come into the box, is that something that you need to work on just a little bit more over the course of the next few weeks?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think last year's set pieces was the thing for us that we struggled on at times. And in football as well, when you're a team that likes to keep the ball, a lot of the times the other team is going to look for set pieces as an opportunity to score. And so it's something that we have been working on. I thought today there was a good focus and intensity, but again, sometimes the service, or like you said, changing it up, going near post, short, back post, just getting different looks is difficult to deal with. But luckily at the end of the day, we're able to, keep it clean. And sometimes you need a little bit of luck. And, other days maybe we haven't gotten it. But today I think we're able to kind of handle it all at the end of the day.
And as much as you did get your shutout with, I believe, 11 actual saves that you made, the 2 lads in front of you, I thought the reach was once again outstanding. TMG, you say that we know what he can do from having played here, but how much confidence do you have knowing that you've got those 2 lads in front of you making, you being the last line of defence, obviously, but knowing that you've got them in front of you, but not trying to limit the chances that's there?
Of course. It's a team effort every time. I'll never keep a clean sheet and, start saying my own name. Those 2 guys in front of me today were fantastic. Amir, I can't count how many headers he won today in tough situations too, throwing his body around. Same with Thomas. If Abdu's playing, he's doing the same thing. We have 3 really strong center backs that we rotate through. And whichever 2 are playing on the day, I have a lot of faith in those guys, and we have a great relationship. So, it's always a team effort.
You say that you were looking forward to this game.
Mm-hmm.
You get more competitive when you play in stadiums where you've played before and had success?
I wouldn't say more competitive. I'd say, I don't know. I take every game the same. I think it's just always nice to know that you're going to be able to see some familiar faces. That's something that's enjoyable. One of the best parts about our sport and playing professionally is the travel involved and seeing people in different cities that, you don't normally get to see. So for me, coming back to Ottawa after 3 years is a chance for me to play another game, go for 3 points, and then also at the end of the day, it's bigger than football, and you're able to see close friends again. So competitively on the field, same as always, but off it, it's just a chance to see some people.
Okay, we'll go to Zoom. We'll start with Cleve.
Hey, Callum, congratulations. Hey, same question I asked James. I mean, you looked at the way Ottawa played today very, very well. And you look at the people just looking at the box score would say, well, how did Pacific win this game? Do you think it's just a matter of championship teams, as they often do, just finding ways to win?
I think definitely at times it's about that. I think last year you saw it with our semifinal and final win. We played in a way that maybe was necessary for us to win rather than how we normally played throughout the season that got us there. But I think early doors for us this season, this is our 6th game, I believe we played. And honestly, yeah, you want to pick up points, but it's also about the performance long term. So at points today, we were doing what we wanted to do, keeping possession, probing, looking for the openings. And I'm glad that we're able to win because it's a lot easier to work on things with 3 points in your pocket. But definitely we're going to look at it and see kind of what went wrong after we scored that goal, because despite them having chances, I thought that we controlled the majority of the game. And then once we scored, we just kind of lost it. And so we can be happy with the 3 points, but definitely not satisfied.
You see the field from back there, 3 road games, 1 goal. Obviously enough to get 1 result out of it. Just your thoughts on where do you think the goal scoring is gone and just not finishing chances on the road trip?
Yeah, I think honestly, I have a lot of faith in our attacking players. I see it every day in training. Their quality is immense. Last year, that's what got us into the playoffs. That's what got us far in the Canadian Championship. We weren't winning games 1-0. We were, scoring 3 goals. We had by far the most open play goals, I think by almost 15 in the league last year. So I don't think the scoring's gone anywhere. I think at times it's going to ebb and flow where, in the first 3 games, we couldn't keep a clean sheet, but they managed to score for us at home and get us through those ones. And I think on the road, kept a clean sheet in Edmonton, and we kept a clean sheet here. So, sometimes the defense has to play their part while the forwards are maybe going through a little bit of a slump. But as far as their quality goes and everything, I have no doubt that they'll be putting in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that our side, we played really well today. I thought we were comfortable in defense. I thought we created, many opportunities for us to finish in this match today, and unfortunately, we didn't. When you don't finish your chances, this is the result.
And just to follow up, you touched on it. I mean, is a finisher really what this team needs? I mean, we've seen this movie before in the last year or 2 where we're getting lots of opportunities. We've got lots of good quality chances, but we just can't finish. We've got nobody. We've got a composure. We've got a, patience in front of goal. And certainly the Ballou one there, right after the goal was scored, I think if you just sidefoot that, first touch was exquisite. You just sidefoot that and we're at 1-1, and who knows how it ends.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'd be more concerned if we weren't creating the opportunities, right? So I think it's just a matter of just finishing the chances we have. But the fact that we created as many as we did today against a good side in Pacific, shows the quality that we have going forward.
You, the opposing coach, was raving about Ballou's performance. Wondering how you felt from your side he's coming along after a few games.
Yeah, I'm very happy with Ballou's performance today, and he's been progressing well since our first match of the season. Today was another opportunity for him to progress, and I think he did that, obviously playing in a little bit of a different position, different role. But I thought he showed very well, created his opportunities, just unfortunately we weren't able to finish them.
You got a chance to see Carl for the first time this season. That has to be encouraging, a veteran like that with local ties.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been waiting for the opportunity to give Carl this chance, and today we thought he got in for his few minutes and performed within the time that he was on the pitch, and we're looking forward to seeing what he can bring more to the squad moving forward.
Good. Okay. We'll go to our friends on Zoom. So we'll go to Mitchell first.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a little bit more about Ballou. What was the thinking behind playing him in more of an advanced role today as kind of a forward and more of a free role as well against the Pacific defense?
Well, we saw some positive qualities from the last match where we did play him up front for the end of that match, and we wanted to see if we could nurture that a little bit more and what would come out of that. And today you saw some of the results and what he's capable of doing in that role, in that position. So it was really positive for us today for him.
Thank you, Mitchell. And we'll go to Jaden for our final questions.
Hey, Coach. After a game like this, is it one of those matches that you just feel a little bit hard done by, like you deserved more than what you actually got?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe. I think that we deserve a little more than what the results showed at the end. When you look at the chances we've created, there's some clear chances within the 18. So yeah, I think we definitely deserved a little bit more than what the results showed today.
So after a performance like this, what are the changes that you look to make in practice, or I guess you and Carlos look to make in practice this week?
Well, we have a very short turnaround, right? We play in a couple days. So the first things first is just gonna look to review and analyze the tape, and look how we can take steps forward. And I think that's what it's about right now. It's about just progressing and taking that next step forward. It is a long season, so for us, it's just a matter of looking at the positives from today. How can we build on that and prepare for our next match?
Comme vous l'avez vu, vous l'avez constaté, c'est peut-être aussi la position aussi. J'étais un peu plus bas sur le côté. Et voilà, le coach a essayé de me mettre plus haut en fonction du dernier match, puis pour voir comment ça pourrait se passer pour que je sois plus avec les offensifs et créer peut-être des occasions et essayer de marquer, parce que c'est ça qui nous manque le dernier match. Puis voilà.
Est-ce que c'est décevant de perdre quand on se tire cadré, mais êtes-vous satisfait de la performance de l'équipe en général malgré tout?
Ouais, je suis très content de mes coéquipiers, je suis très content de l'équipe, du travail qu'on a fait parce qu'on a beaucoup travaillé cette semaine. Et c'est dommage que, voilà, après toutes ces occasions qu'on a eues, on n'a pas pu rentrer au moins une seule. Et voilà, même les jeux aériens aussi, on était très dominants. Puis voilà, ils ont une occasion, puis voilà, ça rentre. Et c'est très dommage.
Tu semblais un peu découragé personnellement. Les deux dernières opportunités, peut-être tes deux meilleures de la soirée. Est-ce que c'est un peu de frustration de voir que le gardien de but adverse était aussi solide aussi ce soir?
Je ne sais pas si c'est le gardien ou moi aussi. Moi, sur mon plan personnel à moi, je vois que voilà, je ne l'ai pas rentré. Et depuis que je la rentre pas, je suis pas content. Donc, je peux pas vraiment dire que voilà, je peux voir quel sens qui a été plus efficace que l'autre. Mais personnellement, je suis pas. C'est bien d'avoir des occasions, mais il faut la rentrer. Donc, c'est ça le plus important.
Il est encore tôt dans la saison. D'avoir ces opportunités-là, du temps de jeu et des chances, ça te réconforte un peu dans ton choix de venir ici, d'avoir les opportunités de jouer.
Ouais, j'ai aucune inquiétude pardon, par rapport à être ici. On veut juste gagner, je veux juste gagner et on se concentre pour le prochain match. Puis voilà, c'est encore un autre 3 points qu'on a perdu malheureusement. Mais voilà, l'équipe, le collectif, on progresse beaucoup. Puis on trouve notre identité. Puis voilà, on va être cette équipe-là qui va être dans le top 1.
Now that you're warmed up, English.
Oh.
Who's next? AJ, go ahead.
Yeah, just comfort level. Are you starting to feel more comfortable, more confident every week? Because it seems like your performance level has been better every week.
Yeah, I've been working a lot and been focused. So yeah, I'm happy with my performance, and my teammate helped me a lot too, and the coaches too. So I'm feeling good. My leg feeling good. My head feeling good. So I'm happy.
Does anyone in particular kind of helped you along in terms of teammates?
Sorry?
Has there been one teammate or a couple of teammates?
All my teammates helped me, since I arrived here. So
Yeah.
I'm in a good environment, so I'll be in my best level. Yeah.
Anything else in the room? No, we'll go to Zoom. Mitchell, you can go ahead.
I know you already answered this question in French, but a bit of a new role for you today, playing a little further forward. What did you enjoy about that role and the opportunities it gave you?
I'm happy to be at that position because I'm close to the opposite net, to have more chances to score, and I like to receive from the back and turn in on my defender and dribble and help the team. So play right back. It was a challenge, and I accepted. And I've been working the few last 2 weeks. So we saw that it's a bit tough to take the line and make some run and come back again. And that's why we spoke, me and the coach, and he tried me on front. And since I'm there, I'm feeling comfortable.
And a number of missed opportunities today. What can you guys learn from a game like this?
We can learn that we can have many chances, but if we miss it, the other team, if they can get one chance, they can score. So we have to take all the chances we got like important. We can't let them go because we don't know if we're gonna get another one. So we have to score them. So that I think that's the most important right now. What we're gonna think about when we get home.
Thanks, Ballou.
Thanks,
Welcome.
Mitchell. And we have one more from Cleve. Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Tabla. Hey, Tabla. I just wanted you've been around a lot. You've seen a lot of pro soccer, and I'm just wondering, what do you think of the CPL and the caliber?
I think it's a great league. Like I said, it's tough. It's a tough league. I don't know what people thinking, but me, I enjoy it here and every game. And yeah, it's maybe some decision that we got from the referee since I ref there, but in general, the league it's a top league for me.
And obviously, very good stepping stone for the missing link in Canadian pro soccer, between MLS and amateur.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
It was the missing link in Canadian soccer between MLS and amateur.
Est-ce que ça remplit un trou entre le côté amateur et la MLS? Est-ce que ça permet de connecter?
Yeah, of course. It's I think the league is still young and is still in progress, and I think in few years, maybe 1-2 years, it'll be like at the same level as MLS, because I remember MLS, it wasn't like that when you think about it, and progressively I think the CPL will reach his real level.
Great, thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Do we have any last minute questions for Ballou? No? There you go. You're all done. You survived.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Have a good night.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Get in touch if you need anything else. Otherwise, we'll be here on Tuesday night for Canadian Championship match against York United.